What's up, everyone? Welcome back for the next race. Alright, so going to be trying out this car for the first time. Also, again, special thank you to the artist who did the paint scheme for this one. I wanted to go with something a little bit more simple for this car, but something that would still look pretty cool. And this paint scheme definitely fit the bill, so thank you to the artist who did this paint scheme. It looks awesome. So, yeah, going to be either way, though, going to be trying out this car for the first time in this game. Should be fun, and looking forward to it. It's a big track, too, so it's probably going to be a bit of a longer race, but yeah, it's going to be fun. Either way, let's get this motherfucking show on the road. See if I can get both of them here. Nice. Don't want to overdo it on these turns, because again, these turns are really easy to underestimate. They'll sneak up on you real fucking quick. It's not going to be easy. This guy is matching my speed pretty well. Oh, I should hit the gas sooner. Kind of ran him up the track a little bit. His acceleration's faster than mine. Makes sense. He's racing a fucking Corvette. Side of him there. Now it's going to be a matter of keeping this lead. Shit. I fucking blew it big time there. Huge mistake. Could have been a lot worse, though. At least I didn't hit the wall. It still technically stayed on the track. It was still a dumb move, though. Just wasn't paying attention. Ooh, hit the gas a little too quick there. Luckily, I was able to adjust mid-turn. At least didn't hit the wall. So I said those turns can sneak up on you. Feel like I almost blew it there. I just have to focus on playing it safe here and hitting my marks. I can afford to play it a little safe here because I've got like a 10-second lead, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Or at least exactly what I'm going to try to do anyway. Don't know how well I'm going to succeed in that regard, but we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, much better through there that time. Just a matter of focusing on staying on top of your shit. Believe it or not, this shit does take a lot of focus. Even on like a casual level. Because again, I'm a casual gamer. I know you guys could tell because I have like pretty much every single driving assist activated. But that's how I enjoy playing games. You know what? I'm a casual gamer. I'm not a professional. If I want to turn on some driving assists, I'm going to fucking do that. Because again, like I said, I've never claimed to be a professional gamer. I'm purely a casual gamer. That's just how I enjoy playing games. In my humble opinion, there's no wrong way to play a game so long as you're having fun. That's always been my personal philosophy. And it's not like I have braking assist either. I do not have the braking assist or steering assist turned on. So I like to do my own braking and steering. Ooh. Though right there I could have used a little brake assist. So yeah, that is a tough-ass turn. It's hard to gauge that one accurately. I kind of screwed it up both times, but still was able to adjust mid-turn and make it work. Alright, cool. Yeah, this little car has done a great job this race. Handles very well. No complaints there. No surprise from a little Honda sports car. Very, very nice. Very good shit, for sure. Yeah, very nice. Alright. Yeah, good shit. That was a fun race. This track is always a tough one. It's a big-ass track, but it's a lot of fun. And it actually did take me a little while to get around some of those guys. Because, I mean, that car that I was racing is not insanely fast, but it's reasonably quick. You know, it's not a, 1960s Fiat 500. You know, it's got some actual speed. Granted, it's also no race car, but that little sports car still has some decent speed. I want to say it's got like 25 more horsepower than my real life car. It's my real life car, 2003 Chevy Malibu LS. It's got the 3.1 liter V6 engine. That one's got 170 horsepower. This car, I'm pretty sure, it's got like 197, so maybe it's got like 27 more horsepower than my car in real life. Oh, man. But yeah, it was a great little car. Definitely got the job done. Yeah, I was trying to chase down that dude in the Corvette. It actually took me a little while to get around him, too. Had a nice little battle going on for a little bit there. Because I thought, ooh, maybe I'll slide underneath him here and get him, but it wasn't quite quick enough. Although, with my particular driving style, I do have a habit of just dive bombing the turns anyway. That's just typically how I drive. So he went to the top, and I shifted to the bottom there. Kind of tried to sneak underneath him there. Luckily, he was nice enough to give me at least a little bit of room to work with. And then speeding down the straightaway there, I could tell he had a little bit better acceleration than me. He was able to clear me for a second there, so I figured my only option was to get him in the turn. I was doing well enough to at least keep up with him, and I think I was starting to catch him a little bit towards the end of that straightaway. I did end up bumping him just a little bit there. Very, very minor contact, though. I ended up putting the block on him a little bit. He hit the brakes for a second there, which worked to my advantage. Although then I immediately proceeded to screw up this next turn spectacularly. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to stop in time, but luckily I did. Prevented me from totally fucking up. But yeah, then I was able to take the lead and never looked back. But yeah, great little car. Great little car for sure. Oh man, I gotta say, I've had a lot of fun this week, with all the crazy shit going on in my personal life lately. Like, if you guys haven't watched, the previous session of my Pokemon Battle Revolution discussion battles, go back and watch some of those, because, my personal life has been a fucking mess lately. I missed out on, 2 weeks of recording. The 1 week that I missed out was obviously because of my brother's wedding, and the other week I missed out on was because of that incident that occurred at my mom's house, dealing with the fallout from that. But luckily, it seems like it's pretty much under control now, so that's good. But yeah, it has felt so fucking good, mentally, to, get back to just recording videos for you guys this week. It has been, again, a hell of a fucking week, so you guys have no idea how glad I am to be back, just, doing my normal thing here. So, yeah, it's freaking awesome. I am just really fucking glad to be back and real fucking glad. Just back, doing my normal thing. But yeah. I think I also got some other good news, too, on the Rumble front, because for those of you guys who don't know, I also run a Rumble channel. I mean, I might even upload these videos to Rumble at some point, who knows. But it's basically like a YouTube alternative. I kind of started up a Rumble thing because of YouTube's, you know, censorship of freedom of speech, which I vehemently disagree with. You know, I believe, my personal belief is just that when it comes to freedom of speech, either everything is okay or nothing's okay. There are very, very, very limited instances when I believe that certain things should not be said. You know, like, for example, death threats, and that's, generally speaking, that's about, like, it. But much beyond, like, stuff like death threats, I believe that anyone should be able to say anything that they want, generally speaking. Except for false accusations. False accusations, I believe, you know, that's also the only other exception I would make to freedom of speech. But other than that, I believe in complete and total freedom of speech. And YouTube has been very unsupportive of that in recent years, so that's why I decided to start up a Rumble channel to say, hey, you know what, YouTube? If you ever ban me someday for having the wrong opinions, then, well, fuck you. That very well may happen because I've been very uncensored lately. So, hell, by the time I get around to uploading this to Rumble, maybe I'll already be banned off of YouTube. Who the hell knows? But I did get some good news on the Rumble front because I was a little bit worried about, like, their policies regarding, like, content of a, let's just say, spicy nature. And if you guys watched the other day when I did that playthrough, or not did the playthrough, but worked on my playthrough of a game called Alcana, 4 Rhythms Across the Blue, there was a little bit of some spicier content in that game. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it because I had never played that game before. So I was like, ooh, okay. It's, okay, you know, some partial nudity. Not full nudity. There was no, they didn't show anyone's actual tits or anything. Or any other nether regions, but came pretty close, I will admit. So I was like, ooh, boy. You know, because I wanted to upload that playthrough also to Rumble, but I've been a bit worried about, you know, uploading content of a spicy nature to Rumble, because I want to be a little more careful with what I do with my Rumble operation. That's also why I've been working on collecting, you know, non-copyrighted music, or music that is very, like, underground, you know, music that I won't get in trouble for using in my videos and shit. Even though if I'm talking over the music, or there's, you know, sound effects from the video game, you know, covering over the music, I should technically be protected, because it could technically be considered transformative content. Because you are allowed to do that. That is protected under fair use, so. At least to the best of my knowledge. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but to the best of my knowledge. Plus, I mean, who the hell's gonna fucking waste their time suing me, you know? Like, I have nothing worth suing over. I mean, I have a decent collection of video games, but, like, that's about it. Other than that, I have, like, nothing. But I saw on Rumble, the good news about, like, the whole spicy content on Rumble thing is that I saw someone upload videos of a game called Senran Kagura to Rumble, you know, like, uncensored footage of that game. And that's, if for those of you guys who don't know, that's some pretty spicy shit. Like, Senran Kagura, like, that is a game that, even for me, almost crosses the line, you know? Like, for me, the line is straight up nudity. Like, I don't really have a problem with straight up nudity in games, but as far as, like, content that I'm willing to show on my YouTube channel, that's usually the line that I draw. Now, occasionally, like, I'll get caught off guard, and I'll be playing a game for the first time, and it'll show nudity, and I'll be like, oh, shit, you know? But it's, you know, something that's, like, I didn't know that because I'd never played the game before. And I kind of got caught off guard the other day when I was playing Alcana, and they kind of didn't show straight up nudity, but showed some very spicy imagery, let's just say. But, I mean, I figure if someone is able to upload, you know, content like Senran Kagura, specifically a game called Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash, if they're able to upload that kind of content to Rumble and not get in trouble for it, then I think I'll be okay. So that's some very good news. Rumble seems to be actually not as strict about that kind of shit as I thought originally. And those videos that other person uploaded have been up for like several days, and we're still up and available on Rumble. So that's good news. That is damn good news. Rumble is doing the right thing, allowing freedom of expression and freedom of speech, and they're doing great things over on Rumble. I would recommend that you guys, maybe even just ditch YouTube entirely and just check out, even check out my channel on Rumble. I've been doing a lot of shit on Rumble. Been working on re-uploading some of my content to Rumble that I've already done on YouTube. So if you guys want to check me out on Rumble, that'd be cool. I'd appreciate it. Unless you guys are already watching this on Rumble, and in which case, thank you. You guys are awesome. But yeah, check me out on Rumble. I'm doing a lot of fun stuff over on Rumble, too, as well as my YouTube channel. A lot of the stuff I'm doing on Rumble, I'm also doing on YouTube, There's not really any Rumble exclusive content that I'm doing, but for those of you guys who have not been subscribed to my channel for very long, it might be worth checking out some of my Rumble stuff, because again, I'm re-uploading some of my older videos that I've done on YouTube to Rumble, so it might be stuff that you guys have never seen before, so still worth checking out, for sure. But either way, regardless, that'll do it for this particular race. Yeah, car was great, no complaints, awesome shit. All right, well, either way, yeah, it was good to get that good news about, Rumble, allowing spicier content. Because they used to say that they didn't allow depictions of women in bikinis, but they actually took that out of their terms of service, which I'm like, ooh, when I saw that. And now I see other people uploading shit like Senra and Kagura. If people can get away with uploading shit like Senra and Kagura videos to Rumble, I think I'll be okay. I think I won't have to worry too much about content of a, again, spicy nature. It's the best way I can think of to put it. But yeah, so that is some damn fucking good news. So thank you to the creators of Rumble for at least, being cool with that kind of shit. I appreciate it. Them, creating a platform that allows freedom of expression and freedom of speech. That is, in this day and age, that means a lot to me, and it means a lot to a lot of other people too. So thank you. Thank you to the creators of Rumble for being awesome. So, yeah. So, that's a little bit of a weight lifted off my shoulders. So, that's very nice. Because, again, I was kind of I was going to start kind of testing that. But I think I won't even have to test that now. Again, if people can get away with uploading Senra and Kagura content to, Rumble, I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to be okay. So, yeah. All right. But, yeah, it's good to get some good fucking news for a change, So, good shit. All right, well, either way, guys, that will do it for that one. So stay tuned for the next race. And until then, peace out.